Hey, welcome back to the channel again. My name is John House. This is House Fishing Adventures, and I'm from Mooresville, North Carolina. Happy New Year to everyone. It's going to be a great 2023. We got some new things in store for you. Starting with this video, we got a new intro, we got a new exit. Gonna still fish the Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing Trail, as you see right here. Also going to dabble a little bit into the Foothills Tournament, Foothills Trail. To try to qualify for their TOC as well. But really looking forward to this year. Again, I have twins on the way, so it's going to be a busy year, but I'm looking forward to it. And I can't wait to get out there in February and start the season. But this week's video, I wanted to put together for newbies. Last year was my first year in kayak bass fishing. Wanted to put together a video that may help another person that may be thinking about joining this year. So these are my top 10 must-haves that I feel are the 10 most important things that you should have on your kayak moving forward. So no further ado, let's check out the new intro and dive into it. So just like we said, these are my top 10 must-haves before you do your first kayak bass fishing tournament. And these are top 10 things that I feel are a necessity. All right, assuming that you already have a kayak, these top 10 things are assuming you already have a kayak. If you don't have a kayak, then you need to put a kayak as your number one thing, obviously. First thing is a group of things, if you will, and that is what I consider the safety group. There's a couple things that are a requirement for our states, our trails, those kind of things. But the most important thing in the safety group is your PFD. Whether it's one of these inflatable PFDs that I wear, the AM24, or if you have a normal life vest or a fishing life vest, your PFD is the number one thing that you should have before doing any kayak bass fishing tournaments, no matter what state you're in. Follow your state regulations and state guidelines. Not all states allow the inflatable as an approved life vest on a kayak. The second thing in the safety category is your whistle. You have to have some sort of noise-making device on the kayak with you. It's just a requirement here in North Carolina. I have the whistle. The third and fourth thing is your 360 light and your safety flag. Safety flag isn't a requirement here, but the 360 light is anytime that you're out there in the dark. This is the VisiCarbon Pro from Yak Attack. Love it. It goes right into the Mighty Mount. Very easy to use, runs off a few AAA batteries, and it's very simple device to use and stay safe out on the water. Provides you that 360-degree light that's a requirement. All right, the second must-have before doing any kayak bass fishing is your fishing license. The Queen City Trail goes to both North and South Carolina. I picked up one of these little protective sleeves when I got my fishing license at Academy Sports. It keeps them both safe. I have a North Carolina that you can see on that side, South Carolina on that side. Just sits in my storage in my kayak, and it's there in the case that I would need it or show proof of it. The third thing that we're going to show you is really dependent on your trail that you're going to fish. Most kayak bass fishing tournaments are catch, photo, and release. And that said, we use a measuring device. My trails use what they call a catch board. That's the brand. This is an aluminum board. All the measurements are written out there. Makes the judging really easy. But what this does is it allows us to catch the fish, put him on the measuring device, bump his face up against the board here, make sure his mouth's shut, get an accurate measurement on it, take a picture with our phone, and then submit it. Then we're allowed to drop the fish back in the water, let him go on about his way, and on to the next one. So having a good measuring device is crucial when kayak bass fishing, when you're bass fishing in a kayak bass fishing tournament. To go along with that, the fourth thing, most trails have an identifier. This is our identifier, and Catch actually makes a plastic sleeve that goes over this, and this will actually just slide up on your catch board. So when you have your fish out on the board, doing your measurements, your identifier is in the picture as well. All right, so that's items 3 and 4. Now we're on to items 5 and 6. This one here, it cracks me up a little bit. Ask my buddy Slow Boat Fishing. He's dropping a new YouTube channel actually today, January 1st, 2023, of his kayak bass fishing tournaments and his experiences out on the water. But this makes me laugh because in order to catch photo and release, you have to have a device that can take a photo. Most of us use our telephones here, and you know, there's an app on our phone. You can snap your picture, do your thing. But that's your 5th item. Your 6th item is a RoboHawk lanyard, or a lanyard of some sort to tether this thing to your boat. Because if you're anything like Mark, he stuck this in his pocket, went on about his way fishing, next thing you know, splash.
Well, I need a new phone.
Need a new phone?
Yep.
You dropped it?
Yep.
He lost his phone. This little $25 device could save you a $1,000 phone. So that's items 5 and 6. Obviously, fishing rod. You need your rod and your tackle, 7 and 8, in order to be able to go out there and catch fish. Love me some Biz Baits. Love me some Dobbins rods. These two are fantastic. You gotta have a fishing rod, gotta have baits in order to go kayak bass fishing. All right, 9 and 10 are things that I take with me at every tournament, but I never ever seem to use them, and it's a horrible idea not to use them. This is something that you should use in every tournament. I'm just stubborn and don't even think about it, and next thing you know, we're back to the ramp and I'm like, oh man. And that is a bottle of water and lunch or snacks. This is a typical lunch that I do pack. My 4-year-old's applesauce, a granola bar, some Cheez-Its, something like that. Keep it simple. You want to carb load, obviously, when you're out there. You're exerting a lot of carbs. It'll fill you up quick, easy to eat. I just never eat. I don't think about it until I get back to the ramp. I know you're like, yeah, right, this guy doesn't eat, but no, I really don't. Ask Slow Boat Fishing, ask Bryce and Willis Fishing, all my buddies. It's just something I don't think about until it's too late. Never had an incident out on the water, but it got pretty hot last summer, and at least hydration, that is very crucial when you're sitting out there in the middle of the lake all day in a little kayak. All right, so that's my top 10 things that are must-haves on a kayak for kayak bass fishing tournaments. I am going to give you one more thing as a little bonus, and that bonus is have a positive mindset. You're out there to have fun. Yes, it's a tournament. Yes, you're out there competing, but all in all, you're out there having fun. You're not working. You're not dealing with the stress that life throws at you. You're out there fishing. So have fun, have a positive mindset. Go out there, catch some fish, enjoy your time on the water. And like I said, the rest will come. Well, there you have it. So if you would, hit that subscribe button, share this video with all your friends. And remember, we share videos on the 1st and 15th of every month at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay positive, my friends.